When she got to know about the house I bought, she became very upset and told me I was being wasteful. Unless I'm single and don't have kids, and therefore you don't need a big space.
Go ahead. People funny.
I reminded her that what I do with her hard-earned money is none of her business. She went on to complain to our mother about how selfish I was being. Yesterday evening, I got a call. Why do people say yesterday evening? Just say last night.
That's a good point.
What is that? Yesterday evening, I got a call from my mom telling me I should let my sister and her kids move into the house. My house.
The mom called her up and said,
Yeah, she don't want to pay rent. That's what that's about. I don't know why the mom would even get in the middle of that.
Exactly.
It's not like the sister is homeless. Hey lovelies, it's Ebony and I'm back with another video for you. As promised by the title, I am going to be recommending some of my highly recommended affordable products that never fail for me, ever fail. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Okay, so I have a lot here because I just do, and hopefully this video won't be too long, but if it is, I hope you'll stay, and if you aren't subscribed, you'll subscribe because you just had that much fun. Let's get right into this. So the first thing I'm going to start off with, which is what I always like to do, is go in order of wash day products. So let's start with the shampoos. Now this is a shampoo that I talked about in a previous video not that long ago, and it's the Creme of Nature Aloe and Black Castor Oil Healthy and Long Fortifying Shampoo. I absolutely love this shampoo. I've been using it. As you can see, it doesn't take a lot to make a lot of suds and get your hair nice and clean. It distributes super easily, and when you have a really itchy scalp, the menthol that's in here makes for a very easy breezy feel on your scalp. It's just, oh my god, it just feels so good. I use it on my hair. I use it on my hair. I use it on Lex's hair. Anyone who asks, I will recommend this. As far as pricing, by the way, I'm going to put either the pricing on the screen or in the comment section, or what's the description box. I'm not gonna remember all these pricings. I don't want to be $1 under the amount so that y'all can go look this up and say, you said $8, it's actually $9. I would be mad too. So I'm just gonna research all the prices after the fact and put it in post. Next shampoo is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter and Biotin Length Retention Shampoo. I love this shampoo as well because it is very slippery. It detangles. I don't know if it detangles, but it keeps my hair from getting tangled while washing it. And it's really thick too. Not to mention, it has that nice cocoa butter smell that always smells like chocolate to me. So I remember getting this from a Palmer's event that I went to in February. That was the last event that I went to before quarantine. Was it the Carol's daughter? No, it was Palmer's. The Galentine's Day event. It was fun. Oh, Carol's daughter was last. Anyways, it was one of the last events that I went to before quarantine, and it was a good time, and we got some good products out of the event as well. Like I said, really detangling, and it has biotin in it. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with biotin, it is one of those nutrients, supplements, vitamins, I don't know. It helps keep your hair strong so that you can get that length retention that you need to, get the length that you want. Moving on to conditioners, Creme of Nature Aloe and Black Castor Oil Healthy and Long Fortifying Hair Mask. Now this is a mask, but I use it as a conditioner because you only have to leave it in your hair for I think like 3 minutes or something. Yeah, 3 minutes. It's super easy to apply. This doesn't give me like a lot of slip. It has some, but not a whole lot. This puts the slip back in it. And that's not really surprising for a hair mask because normally they have that element to it. But I just like to use these two together because, I mean, obviously they come from the same line. So I feel like when products are of the same line, they work best together. And it also has the aloe in it, the black castor oil, like all good things for growing your hair and keeping your hair really healthy. And this is something that I use for both myself and Lex as well. It just feels like I'm doing something really nice for my hair when I'm using it. And I say that because I feel like the conditioner really penetrates my hair. It doesn't just you know, have that slip that it feels like, okay, I've detangled my hair, but it just feels, my hair feels better after having used it. Now I also like this because it only takes 3 minutes to work. It's not something I have to leave on my hair for 15 minutes or even 10 minutes because I like to do everything in the shower if I can. There are days where I don't mind. I'll, you know, make a whole day of doing my hair with the deep conditioner and all that stuff. But a lot of times I like to grab something that I know only needs a few minutes to do what it needs to do. And of course, this is also a fave for me because it has aloe in it and black castor oil. We all know how castor oil is a hair growth encourager, so that aspect of it is always a plus. And the aloe vera, my hair, you know, just loves aloe vera. Aloe vera makes your hair really moisturized, it detangles it, it infuses it with what it needs to remain strong. Like it does a lot. So anytime there's a product with aloe in it, I'm always here for it. Now the next conditioner is, you guessed it, the Palmer's Cocoa Butter and Biotin Length Retention Conditioner. This is a really thick product as well. I use this a bunch of times. I feel like, I can't tell, I think there may be like this much in here. And what I really like about these two products is the fact that the product is so thick. I really hate conditioners that don't have any weight to them. And I know that kind of sounds like an oxymoron when you're talking about conditioners because you don't really want it to feel heavy on your hair, but if I'm gonna wash it out, that's fine. You know, like I want the hair, I want the conditioner to be nice and rich so that it can penetrate my hair. It's not just, you know, lightly sitting on it. I need it to penetrate. I need it to help me detangle. I need it to give me some nutrients. Now I know that there are some leave-in conditioners that are lightweight that I love, but I don't really mind that because I'm most likely going to be applying more product on top of that. So I don't really need a super thick, heavy leave-in conditioner. That's just not necessary. But when I'm trying to detangle and really feed my hair something, I need some weight to it. Okay, now that we're done with shampoos and conditioners, we're gonna move on to my favorite part, which is the styling. You could probably guess some of the ones that I'm gonna mention, but I think there are a couple in here that you probably won't. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna mention, the AfroSheen Crown Defining Curl Cream. I have not forgotten about this. This is one of my all-time favorite. It became a fast favorite of mine because it worked as soon as I used it. There was no like, oh, let me give it another shot. Like I was immediately impressed by it. It works well with just about any gel that I use with it. And I feel like my hair is being penetrated with the moisture and the slip and the detangling, and the definition is instant. Like it's a good product. Now moving on to the next styling product. Now this one is an oldie but a goodie. If y'all heard how many times I just said that in a row to get it right, and only for me to think like, you sound so old right now. Anyways, it's the As I Am Long and Luxe Curl Enhancing Smoothie. Oh, this stuff. So good, it's almost gone. Only reason I stopped using it is of course because I have to use a bunch of other products to try them out for you guys. But on days when I needed a perfect wash and go that I knew wasn't gonna let me down, this was definitely one of the creams that I would grab. I would pair this with the Eco Styler gel, the olive oil flavor, because I know someone will probably ask me. I feel like this is another cream that will pair really easily with any gel you put on it because it's that universal. Next we have the ORS olive oil, what is it? Smooth and Hold Pudding. This is another, just almost gone. I've been using it on Alexa's hair. I don't know why I've been doing that too because, well, I guess I should share. Anyways, it just smells so freaking good. Like it smells good in the jar, and then when you put it on your hair, when you get wafts of it under your nose throughout the day, it just smells even better somehow. I don't know, it's just like got the perfect mix of fragrance. But I like to use this for braid outs, twist outs, mostly braid outs. This actually is a twist out, and I forgot to use this because it was up here on my shelf. I probably thought it was gone by now. But anyways, yeah, this is a good product for that. I haven't used it I haven't used it for a wash and go yet. And I think it's because I don't want to waste what I have in case it doesn't work. So I only use it when I know that it will work. But other than the smell of this, I like how it holds my hair. It doesn't have a super strong like gel hold or anything like that, but it does hold my braid outs without gel. Like I used to do braid outs with some cream and a little bit of gel for each section. But with this, I don't use any gel. I just use this and water. Like It has the perfect amount of hold. And it also makes my hair feel really moisturized. I was trying to think of a different word, but it's just, I keep coming back to it. It leaves like a slight oily film on your hair, but to me, it's not something that I would say is a con. To me, it's a pro because I like to feel that rather than just kind of like dry hair. I feel like, I really don't know if it's good or bad, but I just know that whenever I can feel just a little bit of that oil on my hair, I feel like, okay, my hair is good. And it doesn't transfer or anything like that, just in case anyone's wondering. It's not that intense of an oily feeling. It's just a slight one that is just letting you know, like, yeah, I'm still here, girl. I'm still here with you. Next up is the Eden Body Works Natural Curl Defining Cream. Whoo, y'all, y'all, this was like back in, I don't know, 2016, 17. This product was like the first this product to me. It just, you see how it's the same in size, it's the same as far as like consistency. See that shininess, that thick richness. Why this camera has such a hard time? There we go. It's just, I feel like these products could be related. I don't know if y'all can see. It has the same type of, I don't know. They're just the same to me. I'm trying to find differences in them. It's crazy how similar they are. No wonder I like them both so much. But I remember getting this, I feel like it was back 2016, and just being super impressed with it and blown away by the price, especially when you get so much. I don't know if you guys remember, but on my Instagram, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before, I did a giveaway featuring Eden Body Works. And they sent me a package for the giveaway to, you know, promote and everything. And I put the stuff away and completely forgot about it. It was this whole line in the box, even like a hat and some other stuff that I just completely forgot about. I recently found the box when I was looking for something else, of course. I was like, oh my God, I completely forgot I had this. Like, this was my favorite, all-time favorite. I don't know why I didn't even use it at the time when they sent it to me. Probably because I was in the middle of some other reviews or campaign or something. So I was really excited to find it, especially since it hadn't been opened. It was brand new, basically. I was like, man, is it expired? You know, but I had never opened it, so it was all good. But yeah, this cream right here, really defining, natural curl defining cream. Like, it does what it says. And the same thing, I feel like my hair is moisturized, it's not drying, it doesn't leave my hair super flaky or anything like that. None of these products left my hair flaky. If my hair does get flaky, it's probably time to wash it anyway, but I know sometimes a lot of people experience that flakiness maybe like the next day or even later in the same day when their hair is completely dry. If you like thick products that encourage definition, I would say make sure to grab you a jar of this. And the good thing about this product too is it's so easy to find, just like the other the As I Am product. It's so easy to find. I feel like they're all over the place. Next up is the Eden Body Works Natural Curling Jelly. That's from the same line as the Natural Curl Defining Cream. I used to use these two all the time. If I knew that I had something coming up, some event, somewhere I needed to be, and I needed my wash and go to not give me any issue, no trouble, I knew that I could depend on these two. Sometimes it's hard, you know, to find the gel and the cream from the same line that works together. I don't know why that is. I guess because I just like more hold than the average person. So yeah, it's very seldom that I can find two in the same line that will satisfy my super defined needs. And the other thing that I wanted to quickly mention about this gel is it says jelly, but I feel like, I don't know, it's just, you see how it runs out like that? I don't know if that's jelly consistency, but it makes it so much easier to spread throughout my hair. That's something that I don't realize. I'm trying to get this gel off. And that's something that I don't realize that I need and appreciate until I have it. I just kind of make do with whatever it is I've been using, and just, you know, like Eco Styler gel, it's good, but it doesn't really hold up all that well to like evenly distributing it. You have to make the effort to like make sure. And something like that is small, but it makes a big difference because it just makes the work of shingling your hair and defining your curls a little bit easier. Last but not least is the Curls Be in Control Curl Sculpting Gel, the green one. I always have to finish it with that because there are 4 gels in this whole line of ultimate styling collection that Curls has. And this is one price that I will always remember. It's $5.99 because I cannot believe this stuff is so cheap. Like, This right here is one of my favorite, will always be one of my favorite gels. It just defines my hair really, really well. My sister, Shavai, if you guys have been watching my lives, then you know exactly who I'm talking about. She has hair similar to mine, and she used this by itself, and man, her curls looked so good. I said, what did you use? She was like, the Be Control Curls Gel. I was like, yeah, but what else? She was like, I just used the gel. I'm like, I've got to try that out because I've yet to just do a gel only wash and go. You would think I would have done one by now because I love gel so much. But anyways, yeah, this stuff, $5.99, really defining, easy to work with, and when I'm rubbing it through, I just get that velvety smooth feel that I love to get from hair products. But yeah, that's all the product recommendations that I have for you guys thus far. If I come across anything else, I will film another video. I'll post it on Instagram or something. You guys will hear from me, don't worry. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Remember to speak your greatness, and as always, thanks for watching.